Welcome to the software journey with GKey, data warehousing concepts with real-time interview questions and answers. Lesson number 6, the difference between data mart versus data warehouse.
In this part of training, we are going to discuss about the difference between data mart and the data warehouse. Data warehouse and data mart both store data for analytics, but they differ in scope, size, purpose and usage. Coming to the definition of data warehouse, is a centralized large-scale repository that store integrated historical data from multiple sources. It is used by the entire organization for enterprise-wide analytics. Coming to the data mart, it is a small subject-specific subset of data warehouse used by individual departments like sales, HR, finance and marketing. Coming to the key differences, there are different features available. Definition of data warehouse is centralized enterprise data repository, whereas data mart is department specific data repository. And then scope is, for data warehouse it is organization wide, whereas data mart limited to specific business unit. Coming to the data volume, very large for data warehouse, that would be TB and PB, whereas for data marts it is smaller, it will be in GB and TB. Coming to the structure of data warehouse, fact and dimensional tables for many subject areas, whereas data marts also fact and dimensional focused on one subject. Here many subject, here only one subject. That is the main difference between two things. But fact and dimension tables are common for both the systems. Whereas data sources, for data warehouses, many sources like ERP, CRM, web apps, something like that, usually for the data warehouse. And coming to the users for data warehouse or data analyst, management, enterprise BI teams, these are all the different users will be used this data warehouse. Whereas data mart, specific department analysts or users are going to use this data mart because it is specific to sales, HR, finance and marketing for sales domain. In such a way, if there is a data for sales or HR, those people, those specific departmental analytics or users are going to use this data marts. Development time. For developing data warehousing system, it will take long time. Developing data mart compared to the data warehouse, it will low. And cost of the data warehouse system is higher compared to data mart. The purpose of data warehouse is for enterprise wide analytics, whereas data mart is faster department level reporting. If you require, we can use this data mart. Coming to the next slide, architecture relations. Data warehouse, like multiple data marts, a data warehouse acts as the central repository and departments consume data through their own data marts. Here is the data warehouse and data mart diagram. This is a centralized repository for data warehouse. It is like enterprise integrated layer. On top of this, sales mart, finance mart and HR data mart. These are the different data marts divided into different business. From data warehouse, the data it is segregated and get into the sales data mart. In the same way, finance data is get into the finance data mart and HR data is get into employee and KPIs. Like this data is get into this HR data mart. Here it will maintain the employees and KPIs like key performance indicators. Their budgeting, GL, AP or things are going to be maintained in finance data mart. Sales insights will get into the sales mart. In this way, the single tier, 2 tier, 3 tier data warehousing architectures, as we discussed in the previous slide, they are available in these systems. Like this, based on the particular business area, the data marts are going to be created or separated from data warehousing system. Data warehousing system is a enterprise integrated layer. All the data from all the source systems are getting to the data warehouse. From there, the data maps are going to be divided based on the business requirement. I think you got some idea about what is the difference between a data warehouse and a data mart. Thank you.
Follow us on YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and press the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. Join the GKey community and grow your IT profession with us.